Had a real good training camp. We've got so many phenomenal guys that I train with every day, and I was able to bring out some real good guys. Hughes came out for a week. Had Paul Bradley, couple-time All-American for Iowa Hawkeyes. Had Ricky Lundell, two-time world champion. James Cook, couple-time world champion kickboxer. So plus all the guys I've got every day anyway. So training camp went good, real good. People underestimate his hands as well, So I know he's going to shoot on me at some point in time. I'm ready to take the fight wherever it needs to be. I'm comfortable on my feet. I'm comfortable wherever the fight ends up on the ground too. So I think I've established myself, as a pretty well-rounded fighter now. So I've got my game plan, but I'm ready for basically anything. I'm always trying to get better. I'm always learning new things about diet. I'm always learning new things about supplementation. I'm always learning new things as far as jiu-jitsu, boxing, and wrestling. I went out and got a boxing coach after I got beat by the Penn. Because I felt like I threw more punches than BJ did. I think I threw like twice as many.
Yeah.
But I had like a 10 or 15% landing percentage. He had like 80. You know what I mean? So there was something off. I was just off a little bit, So I went and got a boxing coach. I tightened things up a little bit, more footwork, more movement. So I think that's helped me out a lot. And I've been drilling a lot of jiu-jitsu, a lot of submission flows. I mean, a couple times a week. Drilling a couple thousand submissions, for an hour at a time. So I think that's going to help out a lot too. So I'm always trying to get better. That's what it's all about in this industry, is always trying to evolve and get better and step your game up, because everyone else is doing the same thing. So you better follow or
get out.
If you talk about rematches, if I was going to be the next guy to fight the winner of that fight, I would rather fight Penn, just because of the fact that he beat me, and I've already beat Kenny. So what does that do for me? You know what I mean? Been there, done that. As far as BJ goes, he's a bigger name. He's been on that pound for pound list for 5-6 years. He's got two-time world champion. I mean, the guy. Plus, he's got a win over me too. So, I'd like to avenge that loss. To be honest with you, I think that's going to be a tough one for Kenny. Just because BJ is damn near impossible to take down, and the guy hits like a brick shithouse. So, it might be a tough night. But anything can happen. So, I don't like counting people out. I know Kenny's tough. I know he's came a long way since I fought him, but I think Penn is just on a different pedestal.